As you can see, we tried to get across this roadway where we were stopped by this debris here in the middle of the road. I had to step out so I could show it to you all. And you see this car is right now actually passing to this debris. It's not plan A, B, or even C, but it's plan Z, and its purpose is zero road congestion and zero tax increase. This area was supposed to be for recycling. Now it's just one big dumpster. The school could move up from 6A to 7A and take out these cougars, and now they're going to be known as the Dothan High School Wolves. The Georgia House of Representatives have given a final approval to House Bill 481, a new fetal heartbeat abortion bill. Could Bible history be a course elective in public schools across the state?
It's Courtney Chandler at school board work session meeting today and joins us live tonight with an update. Courtney, there's a lot of work to be done before August, right?
Ben, you're exactly right, and because there's so much to be done, it requires some special help. I know we got just a little bit of time, but let's hear from the folks. Hey guys, are y'all excited about tonight? Yeah. Y'all a little quiet. Are y'all excited about tonight? Yeah. All right, there you go. Well, Paige, we're reporting live right here on Foster Street. Courtney Chandler, WDHN News 18.
That's not the first time with them.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
So they had trouble before?
Yes, sir.
The response from one neighbor after a woman claimed she had been held against her will, along with possibly being drugged and raped for 2 days to a week at this house on South Allen Street. The suspect has been identified as Timothy Eric Brewer. Brewer has had previous drug charges from earlier this year and also 2 back in 2016.
Once we got here and made contact with her, she stated that this house is where the crime occurred, and then we tried to make contact with him, and then after going in and locating him, we pulled him out of the house and then secured the house, waiting for the search warrant.
Neighbors say they have made constant complaints to police about Brewer's behavior, but very little action has been taken.
This guy has been abusing this girl, and we've called the police several times to come out. He runs into the house. The police say, well, there's nothing we can do. They bang on the door or they knock on the door. Well, if you don't come to the door, there's nothing we can do. Mom could have had him registered as a sex offender for exposing himself to my mom. My mom's a senior citizen on oxygen.
All right, you have him write in writing that he is sorry for what he did to my wife, and we'll let it go. But I want him to admit it. Okay, he said he'll do that. $500 fine for the court and the judges and all these other people, and he can pay it. And he goes on back home.
I don't know how he was walking around with all the stuff he was doing, and I don't know why these women would constantly put up with him unless, you know, powder or whatever like that, you know, but no woman should put up with that kind of abuse over there.
Opening a brewing company has been a dream for Robert Smithbauer.
Actually had legislation recently changed to allow breweries to operate here in Enterprise.
This brewery was set to open between August or September this year, but the government shutdown has pushed back that opening.
TTB, the agency that issues permits on behalf of the federal government for operating a brewery, has stopped the processing of new permits and labels for brewers who are producing new beers to be released to the public.
This could extend the processing time to open the brewery up to 13 months. The shutdown cost him his location for the brewery as well.
There's several other locations that we're working with people, so we have some backup plans, but you really have to plan.
It's unfortunate when our government that is there to help us acts in a way that is the opposite of that.
Jacob Sellers of Folklore Brewing tells me that the brewery is still recovering from Hurricane Michael, and the government shutdown has just added insult to injury.
It's been more than 90 days and we have not got any aid from our insurance or from the federal relief program, and those workers are not working right now.
Sellers says running smoothly and taps flowing is a huge advantage for any brewery.
If we can't can, or if a production shuts down for any reason, stores run out of our products, and then the customers can't get the beer that they love.
Hand clapping, foot stomping, Pentecostal, They are the Church of God in Christ. This week, the Alabama First Jurisdiction of the denomination held its 68th annual Spring Workers Meeting in the City of Progress, known as Enterprise.
Amen. This Holy Ghost moving around this place, no telling who at the top.
But the church is touching souls beyond their four walls by helping meet the needs of the people within the community.
It's simply a food giveaway. Just to show people the love of God, to meet people's needs and just be a blessing, because you know love is what love does.
All right, this is all yours.
Members of the church, along with the Buffalo Soldiers of Fort Rucker, handed out over 75 bags of free food to those in need.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
Aldo Anderson and Douglas Scott said this food that was given to them will go a long way.
See, I get about $24 food stamp. That ain't $1 a day, but I try to make it with it. You know, I worked all my life here and you know, served my country for 8 years. You know, I do the best I can. I thank you for this food.
When people are hungry, they need to be fed. And just one act of kindness sometimes can just encourage somebody's heart to know that somebody really cares.
Ushering souls to Christ and meeting the needs of the community wherever they go. They're the Church of God in Christ, and they are what's good in the neighborhood. Courtney Chandler, WDHN News 18.